the overview of viral infections that happens within our body. Excuse me, my handwriting. All right, let's get started with the eyes. Eye infections. The different viruses that causes, I'm gonna write all the viruses in this color. So the different viruses that causes eye infections are herpes simplex, adenovirus, and cytomegalovirus. Now, a mnemonic to remember these three names is, I try to remember them using hack eye virus. So H stands for herpes simplex, A stands for adenovirus, and C stands for cytomegalovirus. All right. Next infection is nose, which causes viruses that cause common cold. I'm going to change the color back. And these are rhinovirus, parainfluenza virus, and respiratory syncytial virus. And a mnemonic that I use to remember this is, okay, I know this is stupid, RPR, nose. So nose is where all the common cold infections start from, and the R stands for rhinovirus, P stands for parainfluenza virus, and the last R stands for respiratory syncytial virus. There we go. I need to reduce the size. There we go. Okay. The third one is that happens in our gingival area, which is gingivostomatitis. And the only virus that causes gingivostomatitis is herpes simplex type 1. Okay, number 4 would be pharyngitis, so the infections that happen in our pharynx. Okay, let me put it over here. Remove this. Just over here. Pharyngitis, which is inflammation of the pharynx. And the viruses that cause these are adenovirus, Epstein-Barr virus, and cytomegalovirus. Okay. Next is encephalitis or meningitis, which is the inflammation of our brains. Encephalitis or meningitis. Okay, I might have to move this downward a little bit. The viruses that cause encephalitis and meningitis are JC virus, measles, LCM virus, arbovirus, and also rabies. Next is the inflammation in our heart, that is cardiovascular viruses, and the only virus that, oh, excuse me, yeah, the only virus that causes infections over here in our heart is Coxsackie B virus. So coming over to the GI, the main virus that is caused in our liver, hepatitis, just inflammation of our livers, and the virus that causes hepatitis is obviously hepatitis virus. Type A, B, C, D, and E. Next is gastroenteritis. And the viruses that cause gastroenteritis are adenovirus, norovirus, coronavirus, the very famous, and astrovirus, and also rotavirus. So one way I like to remember this is by using a mnemonic, N car. So A stands for adenovirus, N stands for norovirus, and C stands for coronavirus, A stands for astrovirus, and R stands for rotavirus. This is a very stupid mnemonic, but it helps me, so I just hope it helps you too. Okay, next is inflammation of our pancreas. It's called pancreatitis. Pancreatitis. And the only virus that causes pancreatitis is, the only virus that causes pancreatitis is Coxsackie B virus. Coxsackie B virus. All right. And forgot to do the lungs over here, so we can move the lung section right here. Okay, so viruses that cause infection in our lungs, which are often referred to as pneumonia. These viruses are respiratory syncytial virus, adenovirus, influenza virus, obviously, type A and B, SARS, coronavirus, and para-influenza virus. One way that I like to remember this is by using a mnemonic, stupid mnemonic. Rats pee in pneumonia. So what I mean by this is R stands for respiratory syncytial virus, A stands for adenovirus, T stands for type A and B of influenza, and S stands for SARS coronavirus. And by P, it means para-influenza virus. So rats pee in pneumonia, or you can also write P without E's in pneumonia, is a good way to remember the names of the virus that causes pneumonia. Okay, last but not the least, I cannot do it over there, so I'm just trying to incorporate it right here. Okay, sexually transmitted diseases, often known as STDs, and the viruses that cause them. This is the most easiest one. So herpes simplex, type 2, human papilloma, and HIV. One way to remember this is triple H, STDs. So triple H stands for herpes simplex, human papillomavirus, and HIV, which is human immunodeficiency virus. So this was a small overview of some major viruses that cause infections in our body. Let me know if you liked the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.